And welcome back to the Ultimate Fan Chat, the most unorganized MMA podcast on planet Earth. I kid you not. I mean, it's been like, what, 6 months since the last time we did this.
Yes, 6 months. It's been a while, my friend, but we're back. We're back.
Hey, we are back. We are back for how long? Who knows? Because it might take another 6 months to record another one. So just to keep everyone on their toes, that's what it's all about. Yeah, we don't even know what we're going to talk about. That's how unorganized we are today. But we would like to say, well, my name's Chris. And
I'm done.
this is Dan Park. And we should mention Scammer Gym because we train there. Well, we don't train there very often, but we try and train there as often as we can.
And since we have, how can I say, stopped podcasting, exciting news. Chris is now a coach at Aspen Gym, which is
Yeah,
pretty
I'm
cool.
a coach who doesn't train very often. But yeah,
Uh,
I'm coaching now, which is pretty cool. Or I'm taking classes. Not technically, it's not coaching. I'm just taking classes because I'm not going
which is
out to the comps and screaming out, "Passa de gosh, passa de gosh," in a thick Brazilian accent.
mm.
But
But tell us
yeah.
how it's been, man. Tell us how it's been.
How's the coaching been?
Yes,
It's been good. Well, you've been there. You've been taking the classes, which is good. We actually started opening up earlier for you specifically, so
and I
that's
appreciate
uh that's been pretty good because it's an extra half hour anyway, so the guys kind of enjoy that. Plus, I can add in a bit of wrestling as well as jiu-jitsu, not just jiu-jitsu.
it. Yeah,
Because
that's been.
with an hour long class, it's a little bit difficult to put everything in there. Otherwise, you're just overloading it with information in an hour long.
Hmm. It's been fun though, so thanks for that. It's been absolute fun, and thanks to you, we made it happen. Like now, I'm training.
Yeah, now you're training. Now you're training. And hey, it's good for me because I've got like like a light breeze injures me at the moment. It's
Mm.
kind of ridiculous. Like I'll rock up to train. Well, it's weird because I've been doing wrestling for the past year. I haven't been
Yeah.
injured at all. No
Mm.
injuries at all from wrestling. Everyone goes on and on about, oh, I don't want to do wrestling because I'll get injured. I've been doing it for a year, once a week for a year, so it's not really too strenuous. But that once a week gets pretty hectic.
Yes.
But in saying that, I every time I go back to jits, I leave with a new injury.
Which is hilarious. Like you were saying, wrestling is the one that has the, you know, reputation of being hard, more of the harder, combat
Yeah,
grappling art.
jits is the gentle art. The gentle art, my ass. It's an art where you're looking to break limbs.
Yeah.
And you gotta have the balls to be like, you know what? I'm not gonna tap yet. 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 Oh shit! Everything's. I can hear things snapping. I'm tapping now. Oh man, it's horrible. It's horrible. But yeah,
um,
so at the moment I'm getting injured a lot, so I can't. I'm trying to train, but every time I train, something's going wrong. I've got tendonitis in both my elbows at the moment, so that's that.
both.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. First it was in my left,
Yeah.
and that's when we were training. I was like, oh, I got to be careful with my arm. And then the next week, my right arm started playing up because obviously trying not to use my left arm so much. So I'm already right arm dominant, but then my right arm started to mess up because I'm just using it even more
Wow.
often.
Mm.
And
Fun.
with work as well as
Yes.
training, just messes it up. So yeah, I realized it got really bad because I was doing kettlebells and I couldn't lift the kettlebells. I'm like, all right, you know what? It's time to
Yeah.
rest. It's time to
Yeah.
rest.
That. Take your time, man. Take your time. I shouldn't have wrestled with me today in the morning. Just take it easy.
Oh, I went light though. I mean,
Mm.
we went pretty light. Although I got a pretty cool throw.
Yes,
That
you
was a
got
pretty cool throw, wasn't it?
two full throws.
It was
Two.
cool.
Two
It was cool.
throws.
Because I was controlling your arm, and then I
Yes.
tripped you on that side.
Yes.
Because I haven't done that before, so I was like, he won't see this coming. I don't even know if this will work. If it fails, he's taking my back and throwing me. But fuck it.
Was that the Christian special? The head and arm?
No, no, the Chris. That was the other one where you got the double unders on me.
Yeah, and then you went down head
Yeah, I
and
just
arm.
went fuck this. It's a good old clothesline. That's literally what it
Yeah.
is. It's a clothesline.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a standing clothesline because I'm not running up and going bam. I'm just kind of right hooking you over the head and then slam my ass to the ground.
Yeah.
You, you weren't there
Fun.
for the seminar when Chris Shen came to the gym.
No, I wasn't.
he,
Uh,
he did that takedown, but he did it
yeah.
to Peter,
Yeah.
and Peter wasn't expecting it,
Yeah.
and he just went poof and hit him so fucking hard.
Wow.
But I don't. I think Peter's used to it. He looked a little bit like bedazzled. He's just like, oh,
Yeah.
his eyes are kind of went a bit fluffy for a sec.
Yeah.
But I asked him about it. He's like, oh, did he hit me hard? I'm like, fuck, he must have hit you pretty hard if you don't remember him hitting you. It's funny though, because only it's like the bicep that hits you on the side of the head.
Mm.
But for the takedown to work, it has to hit you pretty hard because
Yeah.
it has to knock your socks off because otherwise you'll
Yeah.
just be standing up.
100%. 100%. Oh man.
Yeah, no.
Remember how they were teaching us to we might accidentally. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
No, continue.
Oh, you weren't there that class. Oh my goodness, yeah, this was the Iranians. Fuck yeah, you were there. So Mick did a course with like Iranians,
Yeah, I
like,
remember. Yep.
and they're saying, you know how when you grab the back of the head,
Yeah.
you know how usually you use your hand to push pulls down. You might accidentally use your forearm instead to just bam hit the back of the head. You might
That's
accidentally do
that's
that.
so bad. I love it.
You might accidentally do
I
that
love
from
it.
time to time.
Fucking hell, man.
Fucking
I'm
Iranians.
glad I wrestle with you guys because you guys don't do any of that crazy shit to me. Man, that
But
that would be painful. That'd be painful. Just take that.
100%. Alrighty. Do we want to talk about the fights that will happen?
Oh yeah. Well, should we talk about fights that have? Oh no. I mean the last card was Jan Blachowicz and Jacare Souza, and that
Terrible
was
card. Terrible
that
card.
was uh that was just two guys that respected each other a little bit too much.
Yeah.
And you had Hua, who got a split decision, no, split draw to Paul Craig.
Yeah.
That was that was
yeah.
a weird fight because Paul Craig almost knocked Shogun out in that first round, and then he kind of didn't do anything for the next two rounds. He just got taken down and
Mm.
laid on top of.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
I'll tell you what though, um, James Krause, I think he's on a ridiculous win streak at the moment.
James
He's
Krause.
on a 6 fight win streak at welterweight. Oh no, 4 fight win
Ooh.
streak at welterweight, but came up from lightweight where he already had 2 wins.
Yeah.
So that's not too bad. I mean, against Sergio Moraes, who took him down at the start of that first round and
Mm-hmm.
couldn't do shit to him, and then he ended up knocking him out in the third.
Mm.
Yeah, he's on a decent win streak, so I know he's on the come up. I don't know how old he is. He's probably in his mid 30s at this point. He's been around for a while. He's 33. 33 welterweight. Yeah, kind of on the fringe of that downward slope.
Now I get you. Just looking at the card, a really interesting one is one person who doesn't seem to age and another who's aged terribly. Francisco Trinaldo, 41 years old, and Henan Barral, 32.
Oh man, Hen Barral, dude, he looked like a shell of himself.
My
And the
goodness.
dude that he was fighting was Jack City.
Yes, yes. Very Brazilian.
Jesus Christ.
oh,
Did you see the
man.
size of him? And he came up from bantamweight as well. It's like, how did that guy make bantamweight?
Mm,
He didn't have an ounce of fat on him.
100%. Henan Barral, one of the greatest bantamweights of all time.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, mate. He was pound for pound number one in UFC rankings. And,
That's because of his win streak, but his win streak was against who?
well, he was. Let's take a look. How many
He,
times?
his best win was maybe Uriah Faber, who just he always choked in championship matches.
Mm-hmm. Not fair. How many times did he defend the belt? I feel like he defended it a lot.
He technically defended it 3 times, but 2 of those defenses were as the interim champ, and one was as the actual champ.
Okay, so three defenses. That's very respectable.
Yeah, so he won it fighting Uriah Faber, beat him
Yep.
to a unanimous decision. Then
Mm.
he fought Mark McDonald, who it looked like he was just going to coast to a decision, and then he ended up taking him down and choking him in the fourth.
Mhm.
And then Eddie Wineland, he got that weird spinning back kick that looked like it was going to go to the body, but Eddie kind of ducked into it and it hit him in the face, and then
Ah, dude.
dropped him.
Yeah.
And then they kind of, I don't know, I thought it was a little bit premature, that stoppage. But it is what it is. But then Uriah Faber, who was getting punched in the face, ground and pounded, and he's got his thumbs up, saying, "I'm good, I'm good, I'm good." And the ref's like, "Yeah, no, 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 we're stopping this." And he stands up like, "What? What? What are you doing?" Well, he
Oh,
did have
God.
his arm like kind of trapped, and he's just copping punches to the face. So I was
Mm.
like, ah,
Mhm.
probably too early, but oh well. But then TJ took his soul.
Yeah, TJ just that is true.
TJ came in like the Grim Reaper and just he just took it. In that first round, knocked him down or stroked him out, and then just beat him up until Barad couldn't take anymore.
Mm.
Shit. I didn't realize Burrell's record was this bad since then. So since that loss, including that loss, he's lost one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight,
Yeah, I think he was like
and
32 and one.
he's won two.
Yeah, I think his record was like 32 and one, and then now is 34 and eight.
Yeah,
That's insane.
34 and nine, 34 9
And
and
nine.
one, because he's
Wow.
got one no contest in there.
Mm.
Yeah, that's bad. Paul
Mhm.
Barrera, how old is he? He is 32. He's only 32, although 32 in that division. But still,
Mm.
yikes. But
Alrighty. Do we want to talk about that upcoming card?
yeah,
This.
we'll talk about the upcoming card. That's Overeem and Rosenstruck, the guy
Mm.
who who did he knock out recently? Was it
Arlovsky.
yes. I feel like they put Orlovsky up against all the big punches, just to be like, this guy's got power. Watch him knock out a guy who doesn't have a chin anymore.
Yeah.
Or actually, Orlovsky never really had a chin.
Yeah, he never had a chin ever. He was
Uh,
like destroying Tim Sylvia and then got caught and then went down.
yeah, that was their second fight. That makes me so sad. I was watching, I'm like, yes, he's gonna beat Tim Sylvia. Oh, that was weird
He
as well
has,
because he had him like flat on his stomach and he's
Mhm.
just punching him, and all he's doing is going, just getting hit in the face. He's not defending, getting hit in the face, trying to find his way back up, getting hit in the face, going back down again. It's like maybe I don't know, block and turtle up and get up. I don't know.
He was probably out. He was probably
Yeah,
out.
no. Easy for me to say. I'm not the one being punched in the face by Tim Sylvia.
Mm. No, dude, MMA is so fucking tiring. Like, I sparred against Dane, who just, what do you call it, had a fight. A guy from our gym.
Yeah,
And I got so tired so quickly. Like, within a minute, I was gassed.
this is
So just,
Dane Beebe, who
yeah.
just recently fought on AFC 23. It rhymes. Look at that. I should remember that.
I heard
AFC
it was a
23.
good fight.
So
I heard it was a good fight.
it was a really, dude. It was a really good fight. It was a fun ass fight. Dane's got some serious kicks, man.
Mm.
Like I reckon he kicked the guy just as many times as the guy punched him.
Wow,
But
interesting.
the guy that he fought, he was after I saw after the fight he was wearing a top that said body shot on it, which is very fitting because he was throwing some mean left rips to the ribs. Like he was throwing some rib roasters. It was
Yeah.
nasty. And
Mm.
one shot specifically in the second round, it hit Dane, and you could just see like you know what those shots that hit you and instantly your body shuts down.
Yeah.
That's what happened to Dane. His body instantly folded, and you're just like, oh fuck. But that was midway or early in the second round, and Dane survived the rest of the round.
Nice.
Like he was pretty smart about it. He was first he cut like it was because he obviously his body crumpled, so the guy saw his body crumple, so he threw a head kick
Yeah.
because Dane's body was down low, and then Dane's like, oh shit, so he put his head back up, just got out of the way of the kick, and then started trying to clinch, started trying to throw kicks to keep him at bay, and then he kind of like flailed to the ground so the guy would follow him, so he could hold him in his guard or something, just so he could recover. And eventually the round went on, but that was a pretty dominant round the other guy. It was pretty dominant.
Then for it to be a split decision, Dane must have won the third round.
The third round was dicey.
Yeah.
Third
Like
round
he
was
must
very
have
dicey.
come
It
back.
was Dane was winning the majority of the round, but it
Yeah.
was close. It was like you could kind of give it either way, but I personally would have gave it to Dane even without being biased. But at the end of the round, the guy that was fighting kind of went a bit apeshit, and it
Oh,
looked like he
totally.
kind of rocked him.
Yeah.
Whether he did or he didn't, I don't know. But it kind
Mm.
of looked a little bit so that might have been what won the round over to some
Yeah.
judges.
Mm.
So that's why it was a little bit. The first round, Dane was throwing a lot more punishment, and the his opponent was hitting a lot more air. But
Mhm.
then yeah, that second round, obviously, that second round could have been a 10-8. Honestly, it was like Dane survived a pretty brutal body shot.
Got you. Good
So
on him, man.
if anything, it probably should have been a draw. Rounds
Mm.
1 and 3 to Dane, but
Mhm.
that second round was a pretty dominant round for
Mm.
his opponent. I should remember his name. Let me let me go into this. Ah, damn it. Ah, here we go. Dane Beebe versus Dimps Teopira. Sorry if I don't say that correctly. And yeah, so yeah, that's that. That's that. So yeah, if anyone's listening, go follow Dane. Dane Beebe.
Very entertaining fighter.
Yeah, really good. I gotta watch more of his fights because yeah, he he throws some crazy kicks, some absolutely crazy kicks, just like super quick. They just come up
Mm.
really. Is that what it's like for you when you spar?
It was very weird, as in like he throws very karate kicks, and it
Yeah,
was very like different for me
yeah, because you're used
because
to like a Muay Thai kind of style.
yeah, yeah, because yeah, and so it was very very weird to me, and he switched dances, and it fucked me up, and I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, the
Like,
switching stance is always weird when like in boxing when someone switches stances, you're like, all right, this right hand, yep, I'll land it this way, and they switch, and it's like, all right, wait, it's not landing. Oh, they switched stance. What the fuck? What's going
yeah,
on?
100% exactly. Because I was trying to time. I was like, all right, I'm gonna time the single leg,
Yeah,
and then I was going to go for it, and then I wait, that foot's not there anymore. He switched,
yeah.
and I was like, oh fuck. So yeah, it fucks you up. It fucks you up pretty bad.
Like, would your arm drag work in MMA? Your arm
Nah,
drag to a double leg? Hey, you're gone.
I'm gone. Now, unracks to double legs won't work in MMA.
Uh oh.
Oh, the technical difficulties.
There we
Nah,
you're back again.
unracks to MMA would never work.
Because you have to take your guard away.
Yeah, the only time I've arm dragged someone, it's very rare, is off the clinch. Like bang, huh, grab.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You have to do it in a safe
Very
space.
rare. Yeah, very, very rare.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair.
Mm. What does work in MMA though is single legs, doubles, and
Power doubles like
paddles.
Chael
Yeah.
Sonnen.
Yes.
Prime or semi prime out of prime Chael Sonnen when he fought
Mm.
Anderson Silva.
Mm. And just like wrapping around, double underhooks,
Yeah.
bang. Those stuff work in MMA.
What about Chris Shen's boof?
That does work, but you see that had an arm trick like a lot with women. Wanda used to do it all the time.
Was that the one?
Shevchenko
I thought she did more of like a hip toss.
Yeah, but she also did that too. Like Shevchenko does it a lot. Paige Van does it a lot. Michelle Watterson does it a lot. A lot of girls do it, and it works for them for some reason. But for guys, you rarely see it
I
in
think
MMA.
guys mostly like as soon as someone turns, they take the back.
I don't know, but basically, you don't see it that much with guys.
Hmm. Yeah,
So it's an
wonder why.
interesting one.
Wonder why.
Mm. Alrighty, let
Anyways,
us talk.
another event that was on this past weekend was Rodriguez and Rockhold in a grappling match.
Mm.
That was pretty fun for a match that hit the ground a, the match goes for 15 minutes. I think the match spent maybe 30 seconds on the ground. But it was actually kind of fun. I wasn't watching it properly. I was out shopping at the time, so I was trying to like watch grocery shop, watch grocery shop. So it wasn't I wasn't watching it fully, but the bits that I did watch were actually pretty good. Like
Mm.
Rocco was being an absolute asshole as he always is because he's just a cocky prick.
Mm.
And he kept on stomping his front leg on the ground, trying to egg on Rodriguez to take because obviously
Yeah.
Rodriguez is a powerful takedown guy.
Yeah.
Like that's his bread and butter. He takes guys down, does all these fancy takedowns. So Rocco was like, "Come on, take my leg, take my leg, take my leg," and obviously Rodriguez like, "Well, no, I'm not going to take your leg because you want me to take your leg.
Mm.
You obviously want me to do that because you've got something planned for it. So no, I'm not going to take your leg." So then obviously that kind of threw Rodriguez off, and there wasn't too many takedown attempts, but he did get Rocco down a few times. He mounted him at one point in the match,
Mhm.
and I think took his back at another point, but Rocco was pretty good at escaping all those positions and get back up.
Yeah.
Rocco got cut pretty
Yeah.
early on. I think it was probably a headbutt. I can't remember what it was, but I'm going to guess and say it was a headbutt. And they kept on stopping to make sure, just to check on the cut. And then Rocco was
Yeah.
getting pissed off, saying, "I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
Yeah.
Let's keep on going, I'm good." And then as the match went on, Rodriguez started getting pretty aggressive and kept on pushing Rocco like aggressively off the mats.
Yeah.
But off the mats means you get pushed into a table
Oh
because there's
shit.
like tables and shit around. And if you go
Yeah.
to the other, like the stage side of the mat, it means you get pushed off the fucking stage.
Yeah.
So Rocco he got pissed off at one point because he got thrown so aggressively and just went flying onto a table. It was like a WWE match. So Rocco came back in and he just went face to face with Rodriguez,
Yeah.
walking him backwards onto the mats. He's like, "Let's go, back to the middle, let's go, come on, let's
Yeah.
go." And I think Rodriguez was trying to get his breath back a little bit, so that's why he kind of did the aggressive throw. So take a little
Mm.
bit longer for him to get back to the middle, so he have a few deep breaths. And yeah, Rockhold immediately. Rockhold was trying to do the same. Rockhold didn't try and take him down after that. That was maybe a minute left in the match, and
Mhm.
Rockhold just kept on trying to push him off the mat the same way that Rodriguez did to him,
Yeah.
and it wasn't working. Although I think Rockhold was going a bit nasty with it. He was trying to take him to the stage side to throw him off the stage,
Mm.
but obviously Rodriguez, big powerful dude, was like, "Yeah, nah, that's not gonna happen."
Yeah. I'm watching it right now.
Oh, you're
I'm
watching
watching.
it?
Yeah, yeah, I'm watching it right now. Rodriguez. Jesus Christ,
He's
that
a
man's on
he's a
everything.
big dude, isn't he? He's a big dude.
Yes. Not as big as I will be. I'm like, no, no.
Hey, get on your cycle, boy.
Yeah,
Get on that
Rodriguez.
GSP diet.
USP diet. I love it.
Hey, he reckons he attributes it all to fasting.
Fasting. Oh, oh.
To which I say bullshit.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about the UFC.
Okay, yeah, we've gone through a few subjects. Look at that. For an unorganized podcast, we've done pretty well. We've done pretty well. All right, so Elsa's fighting Rosenstruck. What else is good on that card? Cynthia Calveo, she's always fun to watch. She occasionally comes out with a pretty cool submission or a quick submission. You got the retired Stefan Struve returning. He was retired for a week um, against Ben Rothwell. That's going to be potentially one of the most boring fights ever.
Oh yeah,
Neither because both guys are pretty shot.
yeah.
Like Rothwell in his last fight, who did he fight? I remember him fighting someone who was
He
just
fought bloody
didn't give a
Ol
Orlovsky. He fought
no,
Orlovsky in his
not
last
not
fight.
no, no. It wasn't Olowski. It was the guy who fought Derek Lewis.
Yeah, Ivanov. That
Lagoy.
he fought
Lagoy.
Ivanov,
Yeah.
and then he fought Orlovsky.
Did he?
Yeah, and both of them beat him, and he did nothing in both fights. He kind of just stood there.
Pavlovsky beat.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, man. I think Orlovsky took him down.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah,
that's wow. Okay, that's interesting.
yeah. So but then you got Stefan Struve, who's he hasn't got too much left in the tank. I mean, he won his last fight against what's his name, Marcos Rodrigo Rogerio de Lima.
Yeah.
But I think that guy jumps around from like middleweight, light heavyweight, heavyweight. Yeah, he does. He jumps around a bit. He's been all over the place. So he's not. He's a thick guy, but nah,
Mm.
I don't know. I lost faith in Struve the moment I realized he's never going to get a jab. He's got the same reach as John Jones. Like him and John Jones have the longest reach in the UFC, identical, which is weird for John Jones considering Struve has like what 5 inches in height on him.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry Struve. I loved you back in the day, but not anymore. Still love him. Still love him for his previous fights where he did some crazy triangles and shit. That was always good.
Mm.
Then after that fight, we got Aspen Ladd and Yana Kunitskaya. Aspen Ladd, man, I'm a believer in Aspen Ladd. I am, but she's got to get that weight cut down pat. I mean, she got knocked out so quick in that last fight, and she looked like she was gonna die on the scales. She was
Jeez.
shaking. She was
Mm.
shaking like it was cold.
Jeez, that's not good.
So
No,
I don't
I
understand. She's not a big chick.
the only time I saw Aspen Ladd fight is when GDI knocked her out. That's the only time I watched her fight.
I've seen her fight Sajai Eubanks and Tonya Evinger. And against Tonya Evinger, she manhandled her. I get Tonya Evinger's not the greatest fighter. She's not horrible. And her bread and butter is more or less the grappling. And Aspen Ladd just dominated the fuck out of her in the grappling. Like
Mm.
took her down, just beat her up bad. It was pretty bad. It was a beat down and a half. Considering Evinger went what 3 rounds with Cyborg and couldn't make it out of a round with Aspen Ladd.
Interesting.
Mm. But yeah, then Duran and me just kind of went out there and went, you know what? Bang, good night. And then you got Song Yadong. We like Song Yadong. We saw him when we watched the Cerrone and something card. Cerrone and I feel bad. Feel bad. I should know him. 3 piece in a soda. He copped it.
Masvidal.
No, Masvidal hit
Leon Edwards.
Leon Edwards when we watched Leon Edwards versus Cerrone. That's when we saw Song Yadong.
Mm.
He went out there and just beat some dude up. Who was it?
Interesting.
I'm even looking up.
Oh,
I'm not going to be able
oh,
to pronounce his name.
are you able to show your screen on the thing or now? On the
My
camera?
screen? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I can show my screen. But on what? So you can see it.
No, no. So our audience can see it.
Yeah, should be able to. Why is that?
Interesting. I was wondering if we could watch a fight and just break it down. I am very, very big on Muradov. Mahmoud Muradov. He's fighting Tim. No, he's not fighting Tim. He's fighting Trevor Smith
In the UFC or outside?
in the UFC. In the UFC. He
Uh,
is the opening in the early prelims.
here we go. Yeah, yeah, middleweight. Trevor Smith. Why does that name ring a bell? Jeez, he's been fighting the UFC for a bit.
Yeah. Also, Muradov is the only MMA fighter Floyd Mayweather has contracted.
Really?
Yeah, as an agent.
Let me Google him. Are you tucking your shirt in?
Yes. I'm wearing two. I'm wearing two. I'm wearing a singlet.
uh, you're a funny one.
To be fair, it's a decent card, just alright, not that good. The one after that, though, 245, Kamara Usman, Kobe Covington, that deserves its own podcast.
Oh yeah, it does too. That's a good card, man. That's a good card. If we can't organize a podcast for that one,
Yeah.
well, I want to say that there's something wrong, but we couldn't organize a podcast for Masvidal Diaz. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with us, dude?
We had our own stuff to do, to be fair.
Yeah, no, it's been pretty busy. I mean, like that's
I
why we haven't got Peter on because Peter's a busy mofo just like us. It's hard to get all three guys going.
Yeah. I'm very, very excited for Jose Aldo versus Marlon Moraes. Jose Aldo is a 2.62 underdog.
That's because
Wow.
he's fighting at bantamweight when he struggled to make featherweight.
Wow. That implies, that gives Marlon Moraes a 62% chance of winning. Wow. Those are good odds.
You put money on Aldo?
Yeah, I might put money on Aldo. Fuck, those are good odds.
Man, we got to be careful. We don't want to talk too much about this card.
Okay, okay, okay.
Although, in saying that, I'm pretty excited for Matt Brown versus Ben Saunders. Just saying. Just throwing that out
Matt
there.
Brown, Ben Saunders. Fuck, Matt Brown's still fighting. Wow.
I think this is his first fight since since he killed Diego Sanchez with that elbow to the back of the head.
Jeez.
Yeah, it is. Do you remember that where he caught the leg and then he threw that elbow at the back of Sanchez's head and just knocked him clean out, or wasn't really clean, it was to the back of the head, but still
Mm.
knocked him out.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Matt Brown's a guy that I was just like, I wish that he made it to a title shot. Winning it, I don't care. I just wish he made it to that spot. Came so close.
Mm.
You got Kai Kara France. He's fighting on that card.
Oh, that's interesting. Good old Kai.
He's
Brandon
26.
Manolo.
All right, I'm gonna jump off this card because we're talking too much about it.
Okay, okay.
Okay. On that card this weekend, so Song Yudong versus Cody Staman. I'm gonna pronounce it Staman. I'm not. I can't be fucked doing picks for this. It's
Yeah,
not the.
me too.
It's not the greatest card, man. It's got to be like. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna watch the card because I do know the majority of the fighters on the card. But it's not. It's not a card that screams out, "Watch me."
Yes.
it's a
That,
it's a card that screams out, "We needed to put something on because it's been 2 weeks without fights."
mm.
But all right, so on the preliminaries, we got Rob Font, Ricky Simone. Ricky Simone he's coming off his loss to Uriah Faber, old man
I
Uriah.
reckon Rob. Yeah, I reckon Rob Font's gonna fuck him up.
Yeah, yeah, 100%, 100%. Rob Font's a striker.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Ricky
Gonna
Simone's
fuck
almost
him
been knocked out by a pure grappler, and then he
up.
and then he got knocked out by a grappler who throws hands, but he's not known for knocking people out in
Yeah.
Uriah
He's
Faber. And
old.
he's old. Yeah, and he's coming back after retirement.
Yeah, Uriah Faber got retired, got into the Hall of Fame because they're like, yep, he's done, he's old.
Yeah,
And he's like, nah, I'm back, gonna knock a
they
guy out.
gave him a full-on send-off as well.
Yes,
They
yes,
gave Uriah Faber a full-on send-off, and then Dominic Cruz even like buried the beef between the two
yeah.
of them. Signed the poster because there,
Oh,
there was a poster from their first fight
yeah,
where they had to sign posters, and I think he did something where he's like, I'm not going to sign this poster because it's got Uriah Faber's face on it.
yeah.
And then he kept that poster, and then he came in, said, listen, I'm signing the
And
poster. Here you go, take it. And that was
I,
his like bury the beef moment with Uriah Faber. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. And then Uriah Faber's like, cool, thank you for all the admiration. I'll be back in a year. That's literally what happened. Maybe it wasn't a year. It was maybe 2 years. When do you retire? I actually don't know anymore.
I reckon a year.
Why we've got the internet. Why even bother like questioning it? December 2016, and
Mm.
came back July this year. So roughly 2.5 years. Is my maths correct? So it
I
would
don't know, man.
be 17, 18, and then half year. Yeah, yeah. So that's 2.5 years. So yeah, Ricky's getting fucked up in that fight. He's getting
Mm,
fucked up. But then we have my man Thiago Alves coming back. I love Thiago Alves, even though he's like 1/10 of the man that he used to be.
yeah, he's entertaining. Who's he fighting?
Tim Means, Dirty Bird.
Ooh,
Yeah,
he might get fucked up.
yeah, he might get fucked up. He might. He might. He's had some tough fights
Yeah,
against guys that are not half the man Tim Means is.
yeah.
I mean,
Thiago Alves used to be a
oh,
mean man.
dude. Remember when he fought Kara Parisian and that's when Kara was the man at that point in time and knocked him out with a flying knee.
Ooh, jeez.
Knocked out, and then immediately after that fight, fought Matt Hughes, knocked him out with a flying knee.
Mm,
And then he fought Josh Koscheck, beat the shit out of Koscheck, and this is in Koscheck's prime.
yep.
He was a bad, bad man. And then he fought GSP and couldn't do anything. And then he fought John Fitch for a second time, couldn't do anything. He just got GSP'd by John Fitch.
Mm.
Yeah. Looking at,
Yeah.
when he fought Martin Kamen, do you remember that?
No, no.
He was beating the snot out of Martin Kamen for, let's see, how long? For 2 rounds, 4 minutes, and 12 seconds. Beating the shit out of him. Decided to shoot for a takedown in the third round. In the last 10 seconds. Wait, is that? No. In the last minute of that third round, he shot for a takedown, got guillotined.
Wow. Wow.
Like, he was
Wow.
beating him up so bad, it would have been like 3 10-8 rounds.
Yeah.
And then he got guillotined.
Wow. That's terrible.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Oh,
It was brutal, man.
anyways, what are your thoughts regards to Aspen Ladd versus Yana Konishkaya? I don't know what to make of it.
I think Yana is gonna get hurt.
Really?
Go back and watch Aspen Ladd versus fuck, what did I say her name was?
Eubanks?
Tonya Evinger.
Tony Avenger? Yep.
Tonya Evinger made well, she lost to Yana Kunitskaya in their first fight, but
Yep.
she was beating Yana and then kind of got caught with a controversial, I think, armbar or triangle. Like she didn't tap, but they stopped the fight. Fought her a second time, beat her up easy.
So wait. Oh, okay.
And yeah, so now Yana and Aspen Ladd destroyed Tonya Evinger, destroyed her, took her down, and
Yeah.
just it was a beat down and a half. It was like this. It looked like a professional versus someone off the street. That's how bad it was. So if
Mm,
Yana struggled against that chick in the grappling realm,
yeah.
then I
Dude,
believe Aspen Ladd is gonna fuck her up bad.
do you remember when people were trying to hype up Tanya Avenger versus Chris Cyborg?
I do remember that.
And I was watching, I was like, who is she? I watched her fights, and I'm like, wow, this is she's gonna die.
Yeah, yeah. And then like, listen, I'm not fat shaming chicks, but she looks like a pear.
Oh
And
god.
she's not fat either. She's just got an odd shaped physique.
Mm.
I should. We're gonna. Lucky no one watches these podcasts because we'd get a lot of hate for that line. But seriously, does she not look like a pear?
Mm.
Have you seen a picture of her?
Tanya, she's just bloody weird.
She's also a lesbian, and in her post-fight interview when she beat Yana Kunitskaya, she
Yeah,
made out with the commentary chick. She
which
grabbed
was
a hold of
disgusting.
her and forced herself on her.
Yeah,
Imagine if it was a guy that did that. They'd be like, "Hey, that's sexual assault."
100%. It is sexual assault. Also, Tonya Avenger is bloody disgusting.
Why would you say that? She's a
She is disgusting.
she's beautiful just the way she is.
Mate, look at this photo. Look at this photo. Let me send it to you. Let me send it to you.
Okay, yeah, so that initial win that Yana got over Tonya Evinger was turned to a no contest.
Mm,
And then the second fight, uh, Evinger choked her out.
don't you? Alrighty. Look at the photo that I just sent you. That is a creep. To be fair, she's just having fun. I take that back. She's just
Hey! That's hilarious.
yeah.
That is the best though. But that's
All right.
that's the chick that she kissed.
I am gonna watch the Aspen Ladd fight versus Tonya Evinger because I've only seen it again. Aspen Ladd fight GDR and just get fucked up straight
You
away.
know what? I'm gonna watch it too.
Do you want to watch it together?
All right, we'll watch it.
All right, Tonya Evinger. Bang. We cannot show it on the podcast though,
No,
but
no, no, we can't.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to turn the volume off as well, and you might have to
Oh,
stop.
dude.
Or maybe, actually, you might be able to leave the volume on, but if I leave it on, it'll pop up on this podcast, so I have to turn it off.
Yeah. Do you just want to watch it over this and just keep the podcast on, or do you want to close the
Yeah.
podcast?
No, we'll keep it going.
All right, that's fair.
I just hope that the fight goes as I described. Otherwise, I'm gonna look like a real dickhead.
Do you know any?
Jeez, a 23-year-old versus a 37-year-old. No wonder she beat the snot out of her.
Aspen Ladd is pretty cute.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. She's a cutie with a forehead.
Yeah. Oh god.
Because as cute as she is, you can't deny the fact she's got a forehead and a half.
Yes.
It's a landing strip.
Mate, do you have a link to a very legal way to watch this?
No, I don't.
Oh, fuck me. Alright.
Go on MMA share and then type the fight and maybe it'll be on there.
Okay.
I've got the fight up here, but I've got Fight Pass because I'm
No, I also found it. Mr. Oswald. Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, I pay for Fight Pass. I'm a
Yep,
paid
I'm
member.
also watching on Fight Pass.
Have you got the fight started? Because I've got the ref about to say fight and do his little peace sign or whatever
Alright,
the fuck he does.
let me get to that point.
Is it just me or is it weird that MMA refs have their own little poses and shit, but in boxing you don't see any of that shit?
Yeah. You don't see any of that, but everyone has their own kind of gimmick, like, let's get it on, or something like that.
Let's get it on! I'm Big John! He doesn't say I'm Big John, but yeah.
Alright.
Big John has a really good podcast, by the way.
Does he?
With Josh Thompson. Really good. Unless he's talking about Bellator, then he's super biased.
To be fair, Bellator, I am saying they upped the game, but put one of the worst cards ever. Ever.
A lot of their cards are pretty shit, but every now and then there's a diamond in the rough.
Dude, there is a good one, Bellator versus Ryzen. That is something I want to talk about.
Okay.
It is an interesting one.
When's that?
That is, let's find out. That is Ryzen 14. Let me take a look.
Because we could do a short podcast on that, like before.
Dude, I'm very, very excited for that. December 29th, New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve, okay. Well, I'm actually going away for New Year's. I'm leaving on the 30th, and I come back. Actually, when do I come back? I leave on the 30th, and I believe I come back on the 8th of January. So I won't be taking any jiu-jitsu classes throughout then. I should probably tell the guys. Okay, should we watch this fight?
Yes, just let me take a look at this. One moment. Okay. So Ryzen 14.
What do you think of my mark?
Oh wait, fuck. Ryzen 14. That was the Floyd Mayweather versus Tension fight.
There was a lot of tension there.
Poor kid. Poor kid got fucked up.
Yeah, man. Fuck, those tears that he was crying, they felt so genuine
Because they were.
for a pro wrestling match. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
All
I'm
right.
kidding.
All right. Tell me when.
Sakuraba and Gomi. That was a pro wrestling match.
Yeah, that was a pro wrestling match. All right, you ready? Tell
Yep,
me
I'm
once you're
ready.
ready.
3, 2, 1, play.
Yeah.
Alright, I've got the ref looking clueless right now. And now the ring girl waving at me. Hi.
Wow, Tanya's coming out so awkward.
Oh, you've already started. Shit, I should skip.
All right, tell me when you're ready. I paused it. I'm at 4:49.
4:49. I am at 4:56, 55, 58, 53, 52, 51, 50, 59, 49, 48, 47. Okay, you starting?
Yeah, I'm at 4:49. Where are you?
Okay, I'm at 4:42.
Okay, just let me get to 4:49. 4:42, sorry, and then we'll start there.
All right.
Right, ready. Ooh, one sec, just loading. Ooh, two. Okay, 42. Go.
There we go. Oh, Tonya looks so weird.
Oh, she's so uncoordinated.
But she's a grappler. She's a grappler.
So is Ladd, right?
Yeah, well, Ladd's not bad with her striking either because she stood up with Sajah Eubanks
Mm.
and beat her, and
I like
Sajah's
how she
pretty
pummeled
aggressive.
to get the underhook.
Sorry?
I like how she pummeled to put the underhook because Tanya nearly had double
Yeah.
unders, so she pummeled. Controlling the biceps right now. She's got a whizzer. She's putting her hands. Oh, actually, she's going over. I like how she's controlling the biceps with it. Pushes on
I
top of
like
the
how she
head.
pushes the face, like pushes
Yeah,
up the
yeah,
nose.
yeah. I
Have
like
you
it
ever
too.
had someone do that? Because your face just has to go up.
Yeah, I do it to Ryan all the time.
But I
That's
like
what
how
Chris.
Tonya puts on a shitload of pressure.
Yeah,
Like she's pushing her weight forward, just
yeah.
constantly leaning on Aspen Ladd. Oh, she's been turned around though.
How does Kunishkaya fight? Is it like Tanya where she comes forward or what?
Um,
Wow, what the fuck?
wow.
Flailing around. Wow.
That was a poor takedown attempt or whatever that was, or a fall.
Oh, I like that grip.
And now the
Oh,
striking begins.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Holy
See
shit,
what
that
I
ground
mean?
and pound.
See how she's got the
Holy
grip? She's got
shit.
she's got the Khabib
The
grip.
wrist. Yeah, the wrist. Dude, that granite pad, Aspen Ladd, fuck me.
See what I
Absolutely
mean?
lands it.
She's a mean
Holy
chick.
shit, she's good on top. She was gifted that position, though.
She was
That's the
gifted, but at the same time, a lot of people get to these positions and they give too much space. She
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
give any space. If she gave space to Tonya, Tonya would have like Tonya was fighting to get out of these positions, but Aspen Ladd's just got great control.
Yeah, no, she does. She's trying to get the back. She's got one hook in. That she's got two hooks in now.
I know why she gave up her hooks. Ah, she wants to take me out
She,
again.
yeah, that's what she did
Oh,
it
she's gonna
for.
flatten her out.
Ooh,
This is nasty. Have you had someone flatten you out before?
yeah,
It's mean. Oh, an elbow. Jesus.
elbows,
Elbow from the
nice.
back.
Yep. Ooh,
Oh, they
wow.
look semi-illegal.
Yeah,
She's hit the canvas like 3 times.
I know. But holy shit, those. Wow.
See, man?
He's
See?
fucking her up.
You can't just watch the Dre Durandamy fight and go,
Wow. All
that's
right, I need
Aspen
to
Ladd.
watch another one. I need to watch another one because she was gifted that position.
Alright.
She was really gifted that position.
Alright.
Eubanks
Sajah
or
Eubanks, yeah,
Lisa?
the second fight.
All right, are we watching Eubanks?
Yep. Yeah, watch that.
All right, we'll watch Eubanks.
This is their fight in the UFC, not outside the UFC.
Oh, have they fought twice?
Yes.
Oh, okay, interesting.
I mean,
How
I
did
can.
that go?
It
Did
their
she win
first.
both, or
Sorry.
sorry, you're about to say the first one?
First one was Invicta.
Yeah.
The second one was UFC.
Did she win both, or?
Yes. Yeah. Her first
Oh,
loss was to Durandamy.
oh, okay, okay. All right. Tell me, I'm at 457. I'm gonna pause there.
All right. Um, doing the introductions. Intro McGee.
Can't you just skip to it?
Yeah, I'm trying, but I don't want to skip too far. Oh, here we go. All right, fight's about to start.
Tell me once you hit 457, so I'll start it.
Oh, do. All right, ready
Yeah.
and play.
Okay.
See, Sajar's not the best striker, but she's very athletic.
Eubanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so she makes up for the fact that she kind of just whales punches.
Mm.
Look at that strength, man.
Yeah.
For a 5'2" chick.
Oh wow! Holy shit! I just saw that now. Wow. That slam pickup. All right.
Yeah,
How's Ladd from the bottom? He's
she's
got one
she's got
butterfly.
good defense. Sajar is a legitimate like top level black belt
Really?
for chicks her size. Like she's a legit like her background is jujitsu. I can't
Oh, Eubanks.
I can't remember who she got her black belt from, but let me have a look.
Lena's also a grappler, right, from top. I'm not seeing anything good from Ladd right now. How does she get out? Oh, I like bicep control. I like it. She's controlling the biceps.
Hmm.
I like how she does that.
I think she's being very safe at the moment because she like
Yeah,
if she gives anything to Sajar, Sajar will take it.
yeah,
Like see how she's control Sajar's got the double unders from the back, but she's controlling one arm.
yep,
Ladd is so that way if she decides to get the hooks in and move her arms up, she can't because one arm's being controlled.
yep.
Oh,
Wait, can you pause yours like 1 second? Because I'm at. Oh wow, okay, I see it now.
okay. What time are you at?
I'm at 310.
Okay, tell me when you're at 3-2.
Tell me what time you're at.
I'm at 3-2.
Sorry,
3-2.
3-2. Yeah, I'm at 3-2-2.
Cool. Now
Okay.
3. Now 2:58.
Yeah, perfect, perfect
Cool.
time.
Beautiful. Nice single. Hey, run the pipe. Didn't work.
Hey, you run the
She
pipe
didn't put
into
her hips
double.
into it. I mean, she didn't put her shoulder into the hips.
Yeah.
Plus, she had someone defending.
Holy
Hey,
fuck! I
nice.
just. Mm.
I I reckon Aspen Ladd is deceivingly strong
Yeah, I think so too.
because the way she grabbed onto that guillotine,
Yeah,
like you have to be super, like pretty powerful to get it that quick.
and like you said, Eubanks is athletic and strong.
Yeah, but Eubanks is coming up from strawweight or
Okay,
flyweight. No,
she's
flyweight.
coming
She's
down.
coming up from flyweight. She fought at flyweight and she's coming up. She's come up to bantamweight.
Okay.
But Sajar she's fought.
Wow, what the fuck did Ladd just do?
Oh shit! Yeah,
Did you see that?
yeah. She kind of just gave it up.
She rolled to take the back and fucking gave up top position.
But
Oh,
look what she's
yeah,
doing
she was
now. She's not bad, man. She's not bad.
yeah.
You're telling me Yana Kunitskaya is gonna be able to beat this chick? Come on.
The issue that I'm having right now that I'm seeing is Aspen Ladd got gifted the first takedown. She's good on top. She
Yeah.
got gifted the first takedown by Tanya. And here it was off a guillotine. It wasn't like a legit takedown.
Hey, if you're both standing and you get someone to the ground, doesn't matter how you get him to the ground, it's a takedown. I mean, it's not wrestling.
Mm.
In wrestling, wait, you can't grip your hands together or something, can you?
No, you can.
What was what was Christian saying? There's something you can't do because otherwise you can just ride that out and it's hard to break. Is it from the back? I don't know. I can't remember. I'll have to ask.
You 100% can, mate. I saw someone lift someone up and bang, suplex knocks the other person out.
That's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Hey, Aspen Ladd's doing well, man. I mean, Sajar's supposedly a top of the rank black belt. Like, won a number of world championships, like, in her weight. But in saying that, how
Yeah.
many chicks her weight are that good?
Do I want to put money on Aspen Ladd? I need to watch one more fight of Ladd and then a fight of Yana. The only fight I've seen of Yana is her getting fucked up by Cyber.
I've seen her win a couple of fights, but, like, she's a grappler, and I've
Yeah.
seen her try and strike with chicks because she's much taller.
Yeah.
So she's got the reach advantage. So I think she's trying to develop her game so she can utilize her reach.
Yeah.
But she's not very good with her
Gotcha.
striking.
Do you reckon she can keep Aspen Ladd at bay and just throw straights?
I don't know. I haven't seen Aspen Ladd shoot for any takedowns. Oh, Aspen Ladd's copping it now. Oof.
Yeah, she
You
is.
know what?
Holy
Maybe
shit.
she can. Jesus Christ. That was a very bad end of the round for Aspen Ladd.
Hmm. Let's take a look.
Able to look up Aspen Ladd's like fight metrics, how many takedowns she's landed. I don't know how to do that.
I don't know
Guess you just
either.
go to
I don't
fight
know.
metrics.
Let's find out.
On a side note, Gerald Harris has retired.
Gerald Harris.
Do you remember
Oh,
him?
yeah. Yeah. Well,
Mr. Beefcake and a half, who likes to suplex people and KO them.
hmm.
What happened? Why do you... Is the 40-year-old?
Alrighty. Fight Matrix. Takedown average 2.29 with a takedown accuracy, according to UFCstats.com, is 80% with takedown defense rate of 66%. And this is against Lena, Tonya, and Eubanks. And Jermaine Durandavin.
Jeez, Eubanks, she started landing some hooks.
Yeah, her Aspen's like striking defense
Yeah.
looks horrendous, but on top control she looks great.
But it could be one of those things. Maybe she got popped, and maybe her striking defense is a little bit better, but because she was a bit rocked, she just wasn't defending very well. Might not be because overall it's really bad. It might just be because she was rocked at that point in time. But at the same
Maybe.
time, it could be just because she's really bad at striking.
Yeah.
Because she's not looking too bad here. She's ducking. She's trying to like move underneath punches, throw a left hook after she ducks.
Mm.
She's doing some okay things.
Yeah, against someone who can crack like JDR, she's gonna get. Well, she did get fucked up.
She did. I mean, she's not going to go out there and blow the socks off Amanda Nunes. Let's put it that way.
Nah, yeah, she's not. But the question is, can she beat Yana Kunitskaya?
Yes.
Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look. So what's Yana's gonna do? Let's watch how Yana fights. Because I'm thinking Yana, like you said, is a grappler. She's gonna come forward, throw straight shots.
Mm.
But I don't actually know how she fights. So I'm just talking out of my ass.
Well, in this Sajar fight, I think this is one of those fights that's kind of scary for Aspen Ladd because she doesn't really want to take someone who's got a better grappling pedigree down. But she's obviously getting her striking isn't good enough to strike with her either. So she's
But
playing a
she's
game where she.
dominating Eubanks once she's on top on the ground.
Sorry?
She dominated Eubanks. Oh, I like it.
Hey,
I
that
love
was
that.
nice. Hey, she's got takedowns, bro. That
Wow,
was
I love that
nice.
a lot.
That was nice. What
That
was
was
that
very
called?
nice.
Was that a 50-50 position or was that double unders?
I think it was 50-50 position.
And she just kind of swished her to the side where she had an overhook
Yeah,
and tripped.
that was very, very nice and technical. I liked it.
The thing for me that worries me about Ladd is that she hasn't got a weight cut down yet.
Yeah.
I mean, she made it to a big fight against Jure Duranamy, and she didn't organize her weight well enough.
Yeah.
Because had she had beat
Yeah.
Jure, she would be in line for a title shot.
Yeah.
She's got like really good top control.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's got really good top control. If she can get on top of Yana, she's gonna win.
Oh
But anything
man,
aside from,
that rear naked. Oh, I can't really see it.
I like how she shuffled back because she was too high up. She knows her shit in grappling.
Yeah, and considering the person she's grappling with,
How does she not finish that? Wow.
it's hard to see. I mean, it might have been on top of the chin, and maybe the hands weren't fully grasped together. Maybe it was a gable grip that kind of slipped off, as opposed to the traditional rear naked grip.
Mm.
Well, yeah, she's going for a gable here. I know. No, she's going for the. Whoa, shit! That's man. Sajar's a beast, man. Because that looked brutal. Sajar grabbed
Mm.
that hand, ripped it down, straight away moved. A lot of people grab that hand, they pull it down, and they just hold.
Yeah.
But she grabbed and then immediately moved.
Mm. Oh shit. Well, that's under that was under the chin before.
Mm.
You're right. Eubanks is fucking good.
What time are you on? I'm on a minute
I'm
seven.
on 124.
You're on 124. Did you pause it or something?
Yeah, it paused by itself.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna pause it. I'm at 57 seconds.
57 seconds. All right, I'll be there in a bit. I like Ladd a lot when she's on top. My only issue is how the fuck
Tell
is
me when
she
to
going?
play.
How much were you?
57.
All right, and now
Done. Yeah, go on. So you like
I
Lad
love
when she's on top.
I love it when she's on top. She's so
She's a
good.
lad when she's on top.
Yeah, but I need more faith in her takedowns. The one takedown she's gotten was that beautiful again off the 50-50, which is hard to pull off. I can't do it. I can't do that.
Sorry, say it again. I was just looking at how long we've been doing the podcast for. say
How long?
repeat what you said because I didn't catch on to what you said.
I just need more belief in her takedown ability. That's
Yeah,
all I need.
yeah. Apart from that one takedown she landed, that was
Yeah.
beautiful. Tell you what, that first round for Lad was very very dicey. I mean, she did well with the grappling, but then she
Mm,
got rocked at the end and almost knocked out because she was on her
yeah.
back, looking daisy as hell. But this second round, it was all Lad.
Mm. All right.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
and the podcast has been going so far for 1 hour and 3 minutes and 3 seconds.
oh, there we go.
There we go.
Oh, let's take a look. Lena Landenberg. All right, let's watch after this Aspen Ladd versus Lena Landenberg. It only goes for two rounds.
All right.
Okay. Do you want to start the second round?
Sorry.
Third round? Do you want to start it?
All right.
Mine is just starting right now. The ref is telling them to.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah. All right, we're on the same time.
And
Now.
now,
Yeah.
yeah, I like that ref. He's a really good ref.
Mm.
Like, there's never any controversy around any of his calls.
Yeah.
But that's why no one knows about him. Like, he's been refing for forever.
Really? He's
Yeah,
still unassuming. He seems
exactly.
like,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
no,
what's
and
his name?
nobody. No.
Oh, fucking John Anik calls him fuck, no nonsense, no
Mm.
nonsense something, whatever his name is, because he takes no
Ooh,
nonsense.
fucking Ladd. Ladd is getting in there.
She's getting in there, but she's
He's
throwing
not
sloppy
too
ass
well, though.
punches.
Yeah.
Like, see the way she throws that jab, but then that jab stays out there, and then she brings it
Yeah.
back. It's not a
Yeah.
quick snapping jab.
Hmm. But she has a high guard. It's all right. What the fuck am I looking at? Like, why is she not grappling?
Maybe she's tired, man. Grappling's tiring. Ooh, Nice left hook by Sajar. Left hook to the body.
Who won the first round?
It was close, but I don't know. It depends. The end of the round was definitely for Sajar, but then the
Yeah,
majority of the round was for Ladd.
Ladd.
Like Ladd controlled from the majority of the round, but there were
Yeah,
back and forth moments. So I guess Sajar. I'll say Sajar.
Ladd definitely won the first. I mean, the second round.
Yeah.
All right, so she's finally clinching up.
These clinching positions are deceivingly difficult because both
Yeah,
people are being defensive but trying to attack.
yeah. Ooh, good elbow. Ooh,
Oh,
good elbows.
that was
Fucking
mean.
man,
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Hey, coming in with a right elbow. She's
Mm-hmm,
trying to do the good old Chris Weidman to Mark Munoz.
mm-hmm.
Remember that? Knocked him out cold with that elbow and then continued punching him until like
Oh, that was so
he
bad.
knocked him into depression.
Yes, that was really bad. Eubanks is gassed out.
Yeah. Eubanks almost lost to Roxanne Modafferi because she gassed halfway through the second round.
Oh my goodness, Roxanne. Wow.
And she managed to just kind of like survive through that second round so she
How
didn't
the
lose it.
fuck?
So she won the first, won the second, and then lost the third.
Yeah. Dude, I'm not seeing any real takedowns off Ladd. But then again, she doesn't need to, I guess.
Mm. For a chick that's got really powerful top game, she doesn't shoot very often, or she doesn't, or maybe she doesn't have a
Yeah.
shot. Maybe she has better
Because I'm looking
clinch.
at this and I'm going, well, you told me that Kuniskaya is trying to fight, long because she's got the reach.
That
What's
was in her
stopping
last fight. In the last fight that I saw Yana. Let me have a look.
Yeah. What's stopping
Yeah.
Yana from literally just going 1-2 move, 1-2 move, 1-2 move?
All right. So Yana Kuniskara is 5'8",
Yeah,
which is reasonably tall for that weight division. She fought
yeah,
Maren Renault, who I thought Maren's pretty old. She's 42 at this point, but
yeah.
she's 5'6". And if I could be wrong, but if I remember correctly, she kind of just outpointed her for the fight.
Mm,
Didn't really take her down or anything, just outpointed her.
yeah. Wow,
Hey,
that is the slowest double I've ever seen.
keep in
But
mind
it
it's the
worked.
third round. It's the
Yeah,
third round.
but it worked. What I love is how high and how she's clinching. Her clinch
She's
games.
got a good clinch game.
Yeah, she does. She
She gets
needs
the
to do
fight
it
to the
more.
fence, but she's got a good clinch game from the fence. In the center of the cage, not so much. Hey,
Oh,
almost went for the Chris Shen.
yeah. I like
This
Lad, but
must be
I'm not
some
good.
really good viewing for the audience of us just sitting here very silent.
Well, ideally, they're watching the fight with us.
Ideally, with 17 seconds left, and I don't know. Do you give that third round so far to the lad?
Lad, yeah, definitely, Lad. Eubanks didn't do anything.
Oh Jesus! What's going on? Why are you
Oh,
getting to a
yeah,
slugfest? This is just ridiculous. You bet just like fucking. Good work.
yeah, dude. Yeah. All right, let's watch the last one.
All right, so what are we watching now? We're watching Lad and Lena Landsberg.
Lena,
All right.
yeah, can please.
Lena's another chick that fought Chris Cyborg, but Lena got fucked up by Chris Cyborg.
Yes, that is also true.
I remember they were saying, "Oh, this Lena Landsberg, she's the Muay Thai queen. They call her the elbow queen or something like that." Came in, got destroyed.
Yeah, that was sorry
Well,
to
the thing,
watch.
Lena has looked okayish since then.
Yeah, she beat Macy, whoever she's called.
Yeah, and Tonya Evinger, for whatever that's worth at this
To be
point.
fair, Tanya is, yeah.
All right, so this podcast has been going for 1 hour and 10 minutes. No one's watching this, but fuck them, I don't care.
We're doing it for our own fun, to be honest.
That's true. That's true.
Mm. Alrighty, let me think. What was it? MMA share? That's the
Yeah.
one. I mean, UFC Fight Pass.
You know what annoys me about UFC Fight Pass?
Mhm.
It is so good when it comes to like fight nights because you can just watch any
Yes.
fight night on Fight Pass and you can
hmm
rewatch it whenever you want. But when it
hmm
comes to the actual pay-per-views, it's a pain in the ass because you still have to pay full price for the pay-per-views. You don't get a discount because you're paying for Fight Pass.
Oh, okay.
And uh, after, like, say you didn't purchase the pay-per-view, you can't go back and watch the fights on Fight Pass. Well, you can, but you have to pay the full price of the pay-per-view,
Mm,
which is kind of silly because like all the results are out, and you just want to watch the content just to see how the results happen. But you still have to pay the full price of the pay-per-view.
that's pretty suck.
Mm. So that kind of annoys me. They could improve that. I mean, at least give a discount for the people that are paying for Fight Pass,
Yes, I agree with that.
because it's the exact same as you would pay on like Foxtel.
Mm,
Or actually, it's not even on Foxtel anymore. I think it's on ESPN exclusively. Have you found it yet?
mm. My friend, sorry, I mean, my UFC Fight Pass is not that very good.
Mate, you need to check your subscription. Complain.
Mm.
Man, Max Holloway versus Alexander Volkanovski. I'm so scared for Max. I know I should be rooting 100% for Volkanovski, but I love Max. I love
Where is
Max.
the Australian pride, mate? Where is your Australian pride?
I don't know. I guess I lost it in the, I don't know, somewhere. But dude, I love
Okay.
Max, especially after the way he beat up Brian Ortega.
Brian Ortega.
When everyone was so high on Brian Ortega's like, he's
Yep.
got pretty eyes. We love him oh so much. He must win this fight. He's the new younger talent. It's like, no, he's older than Max Holloway. He's not the new younger breed. He's the same age, just like a little bit older.
Mm. That is actually pretty funny.
Mm. And then Max went out there and just put on a clinic and actually try to choke out Brian Ortega at some points, which is pretty cool. He got a pretty
Oh,
sick
did
guillotine
he?
on him. Yeah, he got a pretty tight guillotine on him. But then he kind
Mm.
of just bailed on it because he's like, well, this is kind of unnecessarily risky.
No, I remember us watching it together at the bar, and I couldn't, like, I was like, wow, it's pretty special watching that.
Yeah, I think I was the only one that actually bet on Max Holloway. Everyone else at that table, there were like, what, 10 of us there?
hmm
And everyone put money on Brian Ortega. And I'm like, I'll put a bet against each and every one of you. I don't give a fuck if I lose my money because Max is the man. And I won off every single one of them. Which is good because I lost a whole bunch of bets before that. It was pretty bad. And then I made all that money back and then some with the Max Holloway bet. In saying that, I only bet like $1. So realistically, I lost the money that I was going to use to buy coffee, and then I won back enough money for 2 coffees. So it was all good.
My friend, my UFC Fight Pass is not working. Should we try to watch bloody what's her name?
Yana.
Yes, Yana.
Yana.
Yana Kunitskaya. Which fight are you watching?
Sorry?
Marion Renault. Is that the one?
Yeah.
What about Lena? Let's watch Lena. Oh, fuck it. She might. Yeah, up in the sky.
Kind of this guy kind of looks scary. He's got a scary face.
Yeah.
Where's she from? Does it give her background here? I think it does. From Russia. That's why she looks scary. Oh, yawn, yawn, yawn. Well, you know what? I'm gonna watch the Lena Landsberg one while I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, tell me what you think about it.
I will. I will do that. Aspen Ladd has a very plodding forward style of striking. But, well, in this fight, she uses her plodding forward style so she can clinch up.
Mm-hmm.
So she doesn't use it to strike in this fight. She uses it so she immediately to clinch up, and then so she used it to get a single tie,
Yeah.
and then shoot for at least one underhook, and then immediately pushed her against the cage.
Mm. I've got the Yana versus Marion Renault fight on.
Oh, you got that ready?
Yeah.
All right, one sec. Okie dokie, okie dokie, dokie dokie dokie, okie okie. All right. Are you at the start of the fight?
At the very, very start, yes.
All right.
Where. All
I'm
right, let me
I'm
the
going
time.
through the introductions.
All right, I'm at 4:56.
Mary Moreno looks pretty buff.
Where are you? What time?
One sec, it hasn't started yet. They're looking at each other, punching their fists together.
Tell me once you hit forward 56.
I'm at 4:56.
All right, beautiful. Let's go.
Ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Set. Play. So I'm at 4:49, 4:48,
Yeah.
4:47.
Yeah, we're up at the same time.
Kill. Kill,
Anna
kill,
is
kill.
very long.
She is.
That front kick might hit Ladd because Ladd just stands there.
Yeah, but if Ladd's smart, she's just going to use her plotting as she did in the Lena fight just to get a hold of her because she doesn't have a shot. I think it's fair to say she doesn't have like a penetration step,
Yeah, she doesn't. You're absolutely right. She doesn't have penetration. She doesn't, double.
which not everyone has that. I mean, hey, push that was weird. Just pushed her over. I mean,
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey didn't have a shot, and look how far she got.
Yeah, she had judo. It's different. She had trips.
Which is obviously, I'm not saying Ladd is at the same level of judo, but that's her style as well. She goes for trips.
Well, Ronda would always clinch, like force a clinch. Aspen Ladd did not do that all the time.
No,
I was
that she was fighting a different type of fighter though. I mean, Sajar's um, grappling pedigree is a lot more so than Yana's. I mean, if you watch the Lena Landsberg fight, immediately 20 seconds in, she's clinching.
really.
Yeah.
Fuck! I wish my E5 passes were.
But that's because she's fighting against someone who's known for their Muay Thai, so straight away, clinched up.
Dude, can we watch it later on and you fucking dude, can you screen share your what do you call it? Your desktop with me on Skype?
Yeah, I can. I can actually.
Yeah. Man, there we go. Done.
Easy
Done.
peasy. She's getting pretty aggressive,
So I
this
have
Yana.
Skype open right now. I wonder what happens if I call you while I'm in call with you.
What?
I have Skype open on my phone and
Yeah.
I have Skype open on my computer.
Ah.
Yeah. But I like the pressure Kuniskai is putting on. She's using her size. She's really fucking tall
Yeah.
compared to her now.
Well, Renault's 5'6" and Yana's 5'8".
Yeah, but I can see Ladd dominating the clinch game here.
Yeah, well, it seems like Yana likes to clinch, which could be a mistake, but she
Yeah.
uses the clinch for striking more so than takedowns.
Hmm.
Although she is
Did she
fighting,
clinch
she
time
is
this way?
fighting someone who isn't trying to pummel.
Yes, that is 100% true. You watch it right now.
Like,
Renault is not pummeling at all.
nah,
Absolutely no pummeling.
she's going over the top of the arms and trying to pull down on the elbows, but I don't know how effective that is. I've never had someone do that to me.
Well, no, not doing anything because if you have double unders and they're doing that, and you're just like, thank you.
You're like, you're just making my grip tighter. I don't need a gable grip. You're making my grip tighter.
Mm,
It's funny because Renault's a black belt in jiu-jitsu,
okay.
so you should have some idea of what to do when in a clinching position. But I don't know. Maybe she's a guard puller.
Yeah, stand
But
up clinching.
Scoot McGee. Whoa, what happened to your head?
Also, my phone's just running out of battery.
You haven't got it plugged up to a charger.
It is plugged up.
How much battery you got left?
20%,
20%.
which
All
is
right.
enough for like
So this
an
will be the
hour.
last fight that we watch, and well, we've gone really into depth for Aspen Ladd versus
Yeah,
Yannick on this guy. That's unexpected.
I'm about to put some serious money on Aspen Ladd.
Well, so
I'm
far I
about
don't see
to
anything really from Yana. Like if she can keep her at bay with these front kicks, but then if she throws these front kicks, she's pretty much giving a single leg to someone that
mm,
doesn't have a shot. Someone that doesn't have a shot can still finish a single leg.
yeah.
So by throwing a front kick, if it's timed poorly, I'm sure Aspen Ladd like right there.
Wow, she fell so easily. Did you see that?
Yes, I did see that.
It's just like you called it. She's giving up a single leg. Wow, Aspen Ladd would fuck her up from top. She's
Yep.
going for like fucking knee bars and shit.
Oh man, you do that to Aspen Ladd, she's gonna knock your socks off.
She's gonna be on top, like fucking her up. Interesting, dude. I'm actually really interested. I'm putting money
Wait, so
on
is Yana the favorite?
No. Aspen Ladd is a 1.66. So there's a 60% chance of Aspen Ladd to win according to the bookies. What do you think the chances are? Do you think it's about 70%?
I don't know. I don't know how to work out a percentage of who's gonna win.
So basically, if they fought 10 times, Aspen Ladd versus Yana Kunishkaya, how many times do you think Aspen Ladd would win out of those 10 times?
Okay. Ask me again after this fight,
Okay.
because I don't think. Oh, unless Yana tries to get the top position and take Aspen Ladd down.
Yeah, well, she did try against, what's her name?
Renault.
Yes.
We'll see what Yana's top game's like. If she can get on top of Renault, we'll see what happens.
Mm. She did get on top of Renault at the start of this fight.
Oh yeah, she did too. She did too. Briefly though.
Mm. What time are you on?
I'm on 4:53.
Okay.
What do you want?
4:41. I'm paused it. Tell me when you get.
Ready and play.
Okay, where are you at now?
4:39.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she uses those double unders so she can just knee.
Yeah, but off this,
Ah, there, she's finally starting
exactly,
to pummel.
100%. Off this, Aspen Ladd
But she
would
doesn't.
definitely pummel.
See, that's the difference between someone that does wrestling and someone that does jiu-jitsu. Because she
Yeah,
pummeled once, it didn't work, and she gave up.
yeah. You
If you
keep
really
going.
want that pummel, you need a pummel once, twice, 3 times,
Three.
4 times. You might have to pummel 30 times before you finally get an underhook.
Yeah. Dude, this 42-year-old chick is destroying her. Fuck, she can strike. Aspen Ladd cannot strike like that, though.
um,
She doesn't have that power.
Renault's actually okay. I mean, she triangled Sarah McMahon.
Interesting.
I could, you know what? I better double check that before I go making these crazy claims. No, I'm correct. I'm correct. She did triangle her in the second round.
When you imagine like a gold medalist wrestler, Sarah McMahon was a very, very, what's the word? Disappointing.
Yeah, yeah. I thought she was going to do a bit more, but they kind of rushed her as well. They wanted to get her in there with Ronda Rousey. She had like one fight in the UFC, and then they put her in with Ronda, and Ronda destroyed her.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I remember the knees.
Yeah, and then like she was already at the top. I mean, you need time to develop.
Yeah.
Let me look at Sarah's record because what number fight was that? So she fought Ronda Rousey in her seventh fight, and
Mm.
before then she had fought. Her biggest win was against Shayna Baszler. So I mean, she didn't really have any developmental time before she fought Ronda Rousey. And then after that, she fought Lauren Murphy, who she beat via split decision. Then she fought Misha Tate, and then she fought Amanda Nunes. It's like, come on. You want this person to develop under these conditions?
Did Misha Tate win?
Yes. And then Nunes knocked her socks off.
Oh, jeez.
I think, like, rocked her pretty aggressively and then took her back. Same way that Nunes beat Tate.
Mm.
But I think it may have taken her 2 rounds. Nope. Took her pretty much the same amount of time to beat Sarah McMahon as it did for her to beat Tate. I don't mind Gianna's jab. I like the way she steps into it.
Mm.
Like she covers a lot
And,
of distance. Like she does. She
and
fights tall.
she
I
does.
mean, if she could give the skyscraper some lessons, we could have a good fight.
Mm.
She moves around decent on her feet.
Mm.
She just doesn't have the experience, I guess.
Yeah. God damn, I need to watch the Aspen Ladd Lena fight.
I'm gonna I'm gonna take a photo of the screenshot of where I paused it
Okay.
and send it to you. Ooh, the missus just
I've
messaged me.
watched enough of this. Let's watch the Lena fight. Because I
Um, yeah, but if I screen share, it's gonna pop on the podcast. So we need to finish the podcast and then do it.
okay, okay, that's fine.
All right. So yeah, you done with this? Oh wait, no. This fight gets pretty bloody. So maybe you want to watch the blood.
Okay. So wait, if you screen share, it will. Oh, okay, okay. It will show your screen, or
Yeah, I haven't done it before, but I'm pretty sure it'll show a bit too much for the podcast, and then this will be
gotcha.
taken down.
Mm.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
Screen.
I like this watching fights with you.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, we should do it more often, man.
Yeah.
You know what we can do? We can show on YouTube
What?
is fights that aren't in the UFC,
Yeah. Yeah.
like
No, we can do
Tyson.
something like that. Like what about like a Michael Chandler and Eddie Alvarez 1 and 2?
Yeah. Oh,
That would.
that's Bellator. Bellator doesn't let you.
Oh, that don't they?
No, they don't. They don't.
Fuck
Ryzen
you,
would.
Bellator.
Yeah. Which is fucking stupid. It's like promotion, free promotion.
Yeah, but it's also promoting ourselves by putting those fights up.
Yeah, but also promoting Bellator. Bellator. They're idiots. Ryzen lets you, so you can just put up their fights on YouTube. They won't, copyright claim it. And any of the smaller orgs like Invicta or bloody like LFA or whatever,
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
they,
We'll just
they
use.
let you just no copyrights.
Oh, what about Cage Rage?
Cage race, they let you.
Cage Rage has the bloodiest fight in MMA history,
All
to the
right, we can
point
watch.
where it got so bloody they couldn't stand on the canvas anymore.
Wow, what fight is this?
Good question. Give me time to research it, and I'll find it.
Okay.
I might have to go
Are
back
we
and
watching round three or are we watching the later
yeah,
fight?
watch round three.
All right. I'm at the start of round three. I'm at 4:30.
You're at 4:30. I'm at 4:50, so I'll let you know when I'm at 4:30.
All right. I paused it. Actually, I'll go back to 4:50.
No, no, don't go back because I'm almost at 4:30.
I'm at 4:34.
I'm at fourth, three, two, one, play.
All right. I'm at 4:30 exact.
Here we go. Let's see Cage Rage.
What I'm planning to do is I'm looking at this card, right? I might put a multi on Mahmoud Muradov and
Mm-hmm.
Aspen Ladd.
Ah, yeah. Why isn't this working? God damn it. I can't find it, mate. Videos. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, here we go. Ah, Cage Warriors.
Cage Warriors. Hmm.
Come on, YouTube. Okay, it was at Cage Warriors 106. It was, what were their names? Pop up on Wiki. Negative. Dalby versus Houston.
Hmm.
Oh, Yana's face is all jacked up now.
Yeah. She's still fighting.
Yeah,
I want to see what Yana's like from the bottom.
well, we'll find out when Aspen Ladd puts her there. And just with that ground and pound.
Actually, we can put a Yana the Invicta fight, Yana versus Tonya Avenger. We can put that online and just watch it.
Um, I think after this fight we'll call it
All right, that's fair.
because that's an hour and 30 minutes.
Okay,
We're at an hour and 33 minutes at the moment.
all right.
Jesus, she's messed up that face. Yana is no longer looking pretty, and she's still looking scary.
Mm.
Renault's actually doing okay in this fight because normally she gasses as well, but she hasn't gassed. She's gassed, but she's still throwing, and she's landing a lot of right hands on Yana's face still. Oh, that was a nice jab. It was like a leading right into a jab. Oh man, you know what I watched the other day?
Mm.
I watched a documentary called Fighting Ali, where it shows a bunch of interviews from not all of, but a whole bunch of Ali's former opponents,
Yeah,
and they all give their opinion on how their fights with him went,
yeah.
and they all have a very different opinion. Some say he's the greatest fighter they ever fought, others say he's overrated, others
Mm.
say, oh, I beat him, but they didn't give it to me, or I was supposed to I was supposed to get destroyed, but I didn't. I lasted 15 rounds with him. When it's like
Yeah.
Ali was never a power puncher to begin with, but okay. And yeah, so it was pretty interesting. It's cool to watch. And it had Larry Holmes talking about his fight with him. And Larry Holmes was like, man, I was in a shit spot because like if I beat him, I beat up an old guy. If I lose to him, I lost to an old guy. It's like
Yeah.
what's the point of me taking the fight?
Mm.
Like, because at that point in time, he was so far past his prime,
Yeah.
and he looked it. He fucking looked it. There you go. Well, that Yana fight's finished. Yeah, I don't see her winning. Sorry.
Mm. So, if they fought 10 out of 10 times, how many times would Yana win?
I think she should probably win too.
Okay, so how many times would Aspen Ladd win?
Well, that would mean 8.
8. Okay, so the bookies are saying they reckon it's 6 out of 10 times for Aspen Ladd and 4.5 times for Yana Kunishkaya. So that means if the booking probability is 60% and our perceived probability, I would say 70, you say 80, so we'll put a 75. You are having about a 25, yeah, you're having a 15% margin over the booking, which is pretty good. That means it's a good bet.
Oh, okay.
Do you get how it works?
Kind of, but not really.
Because we're basically saying, like, the bookie's putting it 6 out of 10 times that Aspen Ladd will win.
Yeah, I
We're
understand all that. Yeah, but so saying that I've got 15% on what the bookie said.
Yeah, because we're saying about 75% of the time,
Yeah.
yeah, Aspen Ladd will win. 7 to 8 times, Jan Aspen Ladd will win.
Hmm.
So, so you go 75 minus 60 is 15.
Hmm.
So there's a difference of 15%
Yeah.
where we think the bookie is wrong.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
So it's a good bet in that sense
Ah, okay,
because you're getting
okay.
value for your money.
8. So you're gonna put money on Lad?
I have to think about it. My biggest issue with Ladd is I need to see takedowns. I've seen one takedown off that, 50-50.
All right.
That's all.
Let me continue this Lana Landsberg fight. Or Lena Landsberg fight. Actually, you
All
know
right.
what? Let's call this podcast now. Because we've been going for an hour and 37 minutes. I mean, and you wanted to get to bed by like 9:30 tonight.
Now.
Yeah, so let's call it.
All right.
Uh, I'm Chris. You're Dan.
And we're back.
We're back. We're hopefully weekly. Hopefully, try and put one out a week. But if we can, we'll try and chuck another one in there whenever, even a small one for like the rising cards or any smaller like because the Japan has a lot of cool cards. I mean, Gabby Garcia might be coming back soon. I mean, we all like the big buff Gabby Garcia, especially you. So yeah, we'll try and put out as much as possible, and also thanks to Scammer for letting me coach, and also letting us put their logo on our podcast. And Aussie Pet Doors. If you need some pet doors, go to them. They can sort your shit out. They've got a whole bunch of stuff. I've been to their warehouse. They don't just have pet doors. They've got like a whole bunch of pet stuff. Anything that you can't get at your regular pet store, you can get from them. So go there and speak to Izzy, Izman, as I like to call him, because he's the man. And yeah, do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks as always. Excited to be back. We're gonna do more
Dude, that
of these
banana
kind.
is
Yes,
that's black as
has been.
fuck.
Sorry.
That banana is so black.
As black as what? I mean, we're gonna do more of these kind of stuff. We're gonna keep it to maybe half an hour to an hour where we watch fights that we can show you,
Yeah, well,
like fights.
we could do certain episodes where it's specifically that,
Yes,
and other
yes,
episodes where we
I
talk
love it.
about fights.
Yes, that sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Because if we can show Ryzen fights, that's fine. We can show like Cage Rage or Cage Warriors. That's fine too.
Mm.
Alrighty. Thank you very much for watching the Ultimate Fan Chat.
Peace
Peace.
out. We love you long time.
Mwah. All right.